जाने तेरी आँखें थी जब थी बचा हुए तुम जो दिल की आरज़ू हो You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say that I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me I never wanna hear you say that I want it that way. Now I ain't rejected. Oh, extreme sap burning. Oh, this is. Okay. You took this. Okay. So you just took this and you got like this. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll buy this. Yeah, I mean, clearly this is how you got those results. Come on, you guys kidding me? Yeah. Look, the chances of this dude using this, or even having used it at all ever in his life, is likely zero. Okay. Unless he's just like doing a demo or something, but cause like yo, come on, you know what I mean? There's some trend on here, yo. Obviously some test, Clen T3, whatever else they take, yo, HGH, probably some insulin too, since you kind of see like slight little bulgy, like a bubble guttish feel right there. So yeah, it takes all of that. It's not just this. This is probably not even in there anyways. There's other stuff. Who knows what else they take, right? Like they're so secretive about like everything, right? You guys probably know this, right? They don't like telling the secrets. So like even the stuff we think we really know, like how do we know if that's really what it takes, right? Because it's just like stuff they tell us, but like. Because like they'll say one thing, but if you look up like okay what they really take, and they say what, yo, you know what I mean? Because they might be like, oh yeah, I take this protein, no, I just eat a lot of this and that. Yo, come on, man. Like seriously, like as if like everybody else doesn't eat a lot. How come they ain't growing? It's like you're saying like nobody else knows how to work out, just you, yo. And only you know how to eat. Like come on, to get that kind of results, come on, I'm sure like there's so many people out there that are intelligent enough, right? Then how come not everyone's able to achieve that naturally? Explain that to me, yo. Oh, this was supposed to be a no talking video. Oh my bad, yo. Ruined it. Well, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. When life gives you, a lemon of a video that's supposed to be a silent video, but you end up talking in it, you make lemonade with it. You turn that into a talking video. What's up, everybody? Always going on. How is going on, man? Sweet patito. No, I'm joking. Maybe I should just go back to silent mode and make this like a silent video, you know, for the rest of it. I don't know, but, you know. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, okay. So since we're talking about the bodybuilding, right? You know, like how, you know, people say, yo, it's all genetics too, right? And to an extent, yes, it is genetics, right? And people are like, oh, it's genetics and hard work. It's not just because they take all this stuff off. Everybody else took the stuff. It's not likely that they'll get that big or look like that and this and that, right? I agree to an extent, okay? To an extent, I agree. You know, I agree to an extent because it's like, you know, it depends on how you respond to, like, you know, the supplements too, right? If you have the genetics for it and all that, if you, like, obviously you have genetics for it if you respond well to it, right? And then you get better results. Get what I'm saying? But people say, oh, it's all genetics, oh, it's like, oh, it's whoever's like more genetically superior or whatever nonsense, right? And that you can't, they don't change your DNA or your genetics, you know, they just make you bigger or whatever, right? But actually, like, if you do some like research, right, like some of the things that they take, it actually like alters their DNA. Like, it's kind of cool from a scientific aspect, I guess, you know, if you're into like superhero type movies, because like it literally changes your DNA. Some of the stuff, like it adds like, you know, more like new muscle cells or something, right? Like basically it adds like more muscle fibers than your body would have ever even had naturally possible, pretty much, or something like that. Like it mutates your body, it like changes your DNA. I think that's kind of weird but cool at the same time, right? But to me that just says, like, you know, like that argument about like, oh, it's all genetics, you know, this and that. I know, I don't believe that, because like, you know, if like someone takes like some of these things, right, and they alter their genetics to, like, you know, build more and more muscle and stuff like that, right? That's, you know, that's not the same thing as they were before. Does that kind of make sense? Like, you can't say it's just genetics, because you're literally changing your genetics to be at this kind of level too. You know what I mean? So, and it depends on the stuff, you know. But, you know, like I said, we don't even know what they really take, right? But this is just stuff like that I've read from research, right? That said, like, oh, like, you know, these things actually, like, you know, create new, like, muscle fibers or like muscle cells or something, or satellite cells or something, whatever, you know, like they basically make like new tissue or something, or I don't know, like they multiply, like, or they make new muscle cells. Okay, like let's say if you're born with like this many muscle cells and this many like muscle fibers, like these things, some of these things, they actually increase like the number of muscle cells and like muscle fibers in your body. They grow new ones, pretty much. Get what I mean? Forever changing your DNA. You know what I mean? So that's kind of cool, because it's like, yo, Superman type stuff, right? It's like, yo, come on, this can't be real. Like, mutate, you know, it's like X-Men, right? But nah, some of these things, they say like it does change your, you know, DNA like that. It literally, you know, builds muscle and fibers and muscle cells or whatever that wouldn't have been there otherwise. You know, and other things too, actually, you know, or other kind of growth perhaps too, considering the other stuff that takes. But, you know, yeah. But no, my point is, you can get a decent body by just being natural, right? But don't expect to look like that, you know?